It is vital that we bring this appalling conflict, which has inflicted so much suffering, to an end. Britain supports Saudi Arabia's right to defend its national security against missile attacks from Yemen, many of which have targeted the kingdom's cities, including Riyadh. Any solution to the conflict must ensure that Saudi Arabia no longer faces this cross-border security threat. Today, we have agreed to strengthen the UN inspection of shipping in order to ensure that all Yemeni ports remain open to the humanitarian and commercial supplies that they so desperately need. We also call on the Houthis to do what they must and allow unimpeded humanitarian access in the areas that they control. We in the UK will redouble our efforts to support the UN political process, and we hope to convene our counterparts from the US and United Arab Emirates before Easter in order, that's to say Adel and I will do that, in order to make more progress towards a political solution which we believe to be absolutely vital. And if you ask me, do we want this conflict to go on? No, of course we don't. If you ask me, do we want to see a political solution? Yes, absolutely we do. And was that raised repeatedly today? Yes, of course it was. Well, it didn't come over from my earlier remarks about why, back to John, why this visit is so important and so interesting. I don't think the people of this country actually fully understand yet what is happening in Saudi Arabia and the changes that are happening, and the fact that women are now going to be able to drive cars, that you've got an empowerment of people in Saudi Arabia, a change in the way of life there, an economic change that I think could be massively significant. And yes, it sounds kind of crazy. Of course, we take it for granted that there's gender equality, but that hasn't been the way.
The United Kingdom.
Can you imagine a female prime minister in Saudi Arabia one day, Adel?
We will see. We have.
Why not?